Hey, Matt, how's it going? Are you on yet? There you are.
Hi.
Hi. Well, it's telling me it's preparing to put us on Facebook Live, so we'll see what happens. I have to kind of keep a watch on it. Yeah, this stuff is always so fabulous. Might have to turn it off again. So, how did your challenge go today? I wasn't able to be part of it.
Yeah, it went well. I had Elizabeth and Aaliyah came on.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and
Good.
I'm getting more comfortable, so it's nice.
That's good. Yeah, getting comfortable is good. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep trying to get this to go live on Facebook. So just keep talking to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for going live. I appreciate you going live this morning.
Oh, yeah. Sure. That's what you asked us to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Try to.
Yeah.
I am not. That is not true. I started to say I try to follow directions, but that's not true. I'm not a good direction follower.
Oh, you did beautifully. I was like, oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Thank you. There it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's happy. Okay. Go live anyway. Just go live anyway. We don't want to mess with this too much. All right. So, hi everybody, and I think we are live now, and some people are texting me and asking me what the link is to join on. I sent that to your email, so if you are, if you instant message me or direct message me or whatever and ask for a link, you receive that in your email. So I hope all is well and everyone who wants to be on is on. And I have today with me Matt. Yay, Dr. Matt. And Dr. Matt, we'll see who else jumps on. He is doing his own Facebook challenge right now. So yeah, I can't believe you're on here. So welcome to the first show of Coffee and Tea with Paula B, with Coach Paula B. And I'm going to plan to be here at least through July every Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I believe that's 2:30 your time, right, Matt? You're in Pacific time. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So, and you know, what the heck is this all about? Who knows? I decide to do things. I've got my halo right here just in case I need it. I also have a makeshift magic wand that looks like it might knock someone out. So I think I'm ready. So what this is all about is, you know, connecting with our badassery, right? I mean, I did a Facebook challenge, 10K in 5 days, a couple of weeks ago now. And during the challenge, somebody asked me if I would come on regularly and just take questions and interact the way we did during the challenge. So I said, sure, why not? So I just said, here we go, 5:30, don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen when I'm around, but this is about, you know, us badass business owners connecting with our badass selves. And, you know, what does it mean really to be a badass? I mean, what does it mean, right? I mean, I don't think of being a badass as being somebody that, you know, walks in a saloon and starts shooting. I think of being a badass as somebody that is really centered in who they are and acts on their own intuition and their own strengths and works from their own strengths and gifts and talents, and brings, not only that, brings expansion to the world, expansion of themselves, their highest potential. They become their highest potential. They work toward their highest potential. Their work is using their gifts and talents to provide highest potential to the world. And one thing I love about Matt being on with me, thank you, is that, hey, and I see all these people saying good evening. We got Andrea on the Facebook feed. We've got Amy on. We've got Stan on. Hi, you guys. Hi, everybody. And we got somebody coming on with us right now. So we got Paula joining us, another Paula. So we want to it is mandated. We came to this earth to heal, right? To heal ourselves and to heal other people. And we were given a set of gifts and talents that will allow us to do that. Please mute yourself if you're on with me right now. And we were given a set of gifts and talents to be able to do that. And so being a badass is figuring out how you can use your gifts and talents to better yourself and better the world and reach your highest potential. So that's what we're here to talk about. I'm here to coach to that. I'm here to do some mindset stuff. I want to hear what you guys want to say. This is about, my mission, and, I have a mission that everybody that's connected with me will come together and use their gifts and talents and their strengths to become the highest and best they can be. And so you have people like Matt, who right now are trying to help people learn how to eat whole foods and not get on medications and overcome that plague of diabetes that's a plague in our country. You have people like Paula B, who both of them are on VIP with me right now, both health people, helping people to learn how to sleep better, helping people to learn how to move better and, have a better life through their health. And that's badassery. Those guys are badasses. We're all badasses if we take time to find out our strengths and our gifts. Hey, all of you that are on with me right now, you guys that are watching the Facebook Live, type in your biggest strength, but type it in. If it's, me, I even talk about celebrating your quirks, right? I mean, some of our quirks are the best thing about us. It makes us stand out. It makes us notable. It makes us memorable, right? Me and my, my little stuff that I bring with me, that's part of my quirkiness. And there's always something going wrong when you're with me. I am the epitome of teaching you how you can be successful without being perfect. Somehow it always works out. Everything is always working out for all of us. And I really do believe that. And somehow it always works out. And I am certainly not perfect. And there's always stuff going on. So I'm here to motivate you to be part of the badassery. And being part of the badassery means you work from your talents, your gifts, your skills, your specialness, your awesomeness, and you get clear what that is, and you go out in the world and you live your highest and best life, and then you help others live their highest and best life. That's part of being a badass, and you're in the badassery to learn how to do that. So this is about this, and this is a tame little name, isn't it? Coffee and Tea with Paula B. How tame is that? That's the marketing people. We're about badassery. We're going to talk about badassery. And I'm here to talk about my mission and encourage you to be part of my mission. Somebody says storytelling and presentation is their greatest gift. Wow, the world needs more of that, right? Thank you, Andrea. We're gonna have Andrea on as guests. But part of, and yeah, Amy says, Zen Amy with Jedi powers, empowering others to live into peace and calm they have within. Whoa, I wish I could claim that. I'm not the peace person. I'm the get you, rev you up, let's go conquer the world person. That's my role. So thank you guys for putting in your great talents. And I want you, please, those of you who are on the Facebook Live, Matt and Paula that are with me now, anybody else who joins me, I encourage you to make this a mission. Let's all use our gifts and talents to better this world and better ourselves. And let's come together and do it together and ripple it out. I keep saying, imagine when there's 1,000 people sitting here talking about this. What happens in the world when there's 1,000 people with their gifts and talents, all in special ways? We're not in competition. We're in collaboration. We're in coordination. And we just help each other rise, and we help other people rise. What is that going to do? It's already happening. You guys are sitting here. You're to be celebrated, but that's what this is about. And where it starts is your heart has to be open. And I want everybody who's with me right now, lift up your heart. Come on, bring it in, because we're going to bring it in today. Anytime I'm anywhere, I ask you to bring your heart in. That's where it starts. We work from passion with our heart. Yeah, we work from passion with our hearts. And then we put our hands in, and then we take some action, and it's usually inspired action, and it's better if it is. We work from intuition. But our hearts, so lift up your hearts right now. Just get it in there. Let's have a special time together. And that's what this is going to be about. You know what? The other thing it's about is coffee. So this time of day, I'm needing some coffee. I actually have a cup of water. And, you know, I was at the beach all weekend, and I did a couple of lives today. I did a live on Matt's, Matt, and I'm going to have you tell your channel for your challenge, if you will. And then I'm going to have, you know, but I was on his live today, giving a live, and I saw my face and it was all shiny. That's the combination of sunshine, a little bit of rosiness, and lights flashing off, and not enough powder. So hopefully I'm not as shiny as I was. It was a little bit blinding. So we want to have coffee while we're together. We want to have fun while we're together, but we want to open our hearts. We want this mission to reach our highest potential. And that's, and all of us to help other people in our own way. It doesn't have to be my way. It can be it needs to be your way. So I'm going to open it up to coaching while I'm here. I'm going to try to keep this to about 30 minutes. You know, it's the end of the day for a lot of people, or, you know, people like Matt who have already done a challenge. It takes a lot of energy. I do challenges. And you know, so we don't want to keep you on too long, but we want to get you in thought. We want to get you communicating. Hey, listen, Marion Mercer's on here. She went to high school with me. Hi, Marion. Say hey to everybody. Glad to have you here. Hey, tell everybody about this. We need to have as many people on this, on the things that we're doing in the badassery, in the 10K in 5 days, anywhere we go, so this ripples out. So we open our hearts, so we use our talents, and we're known to each other and get to know each other just like we did in the challenge. So tell other people, invite other people. Hey, Marianne, I'm so glad you're here. Tell other people, and let's keep this moving. So the biggest thing about being a badass and being in the badassery after you open your heart is, what are you telling yourself? On a daily basis, you have millions of people, advertisers, family members, you know, educators, social media, whatever, telling you something. But the biggest voice of all is this voice right here, the one that's between your ears. And what are you telling yourself? And I want you to think about that for just a minute. A few of you that celebrated who you are and celebrated your storytelling and presentation skills and being zen and all that stuff. I want you to remember that and tell yourself, when you're having that moment of hearing it from somebody else, that maybe you're not good enough, or you're telling yourself you're not good enough, which is even worse, that you are a badass. You have these skills and you know that. Remember what you're telling yourself. I ask you to do that. Okay, it looks like, Matt, you look like you're about to pop to say something. So if you want to add in, go ahead. You guys are VIP with me. You got on today. You're with me. Go ahead, and I'll have you introduce yourself if you'll just real briefly, because we're going to try to stay on here about 30 minutes. But I've got 2 VIPs with me. And so Matt, if you want to introduce yourself, Dr. Matt, and also tell us the channel where your challenge is. And tell us, you know, what made you decide to come today?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Paula. So, hi, everyone. My name is Matt. I'm a foot doctor in addition to a diabetes coach, and I'm on a mission to end type 2 diabetes. Despite being a doctor, fell out of alignment. I was overworked, overstressed. My nutrition could have been dialed in a little better. So I became pre-diabetic and have to discover my own healing, and with holistic practices, try to avoid the medication and procedures route. And so I I'm offering the same solution to the world that had helped me, and that is not necessarily the conventional way, but more of like the holistic way that's natural and cost effective.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah, so it in the long run is actually better for your health, your mind, and your spirit.
Nice. So you're running a challenge right now, a 5-day challenge. I know there's a few people on here who don't know about the challenge. What is the name of the Facebook group, and how can they sign on to be part of it? Is it too late, and all that kind of information about that?
Well, it's never too late. It's we started day 1 yesterday, and then we had day 2 today,
Mhm.
and we all lead busy lives, and I understand that. And there's a lot of professionals who could make it because even though they wanted to, so it's recorded, and so those who couldn't make it can see the recording
Nice.
and catch up. But yeah, never too late. And the Facebook group, it's pre-diabetic and diabetes support group.
Okay. And what I'll do when I get off of here is below this video, I'll put that in. You and I can put that in so that people could just click on it if they want to go there. Thanks so much for being on the
Oh,
VIP channel tonight.
thank you, Paul, for having me. I'm honored.
All right, Paula, you want to introduce yourself and tell what you do? Paula Toby. She may have left the building.
I'm here, but I wasn't planning on getting on video.
Oh, okay. You don't have to get on video. You can just introduce yourself, who you are, on VIP with me.
The only reason why I'm not on video is because I'm on my treadmill working out now.
She's working out. Look at this woman. She's a badass. She's tuning in to me. She gets really big points. Yeah, you get big points. Tuning in to me while she works out. Love it. Wait a minute. Let me put my halo on. I might be an angel. I mean, somebody that would do that. Or maybe you get the halo. Here you go. So there you go. Wow. Well, and so Paula Toby, I know you, and I know that you are a health coach. And you live in Texas. So if people want to connect with you, I believe your Paula Toby is on the Facebook feed right now. And they could just go to paulatoby.com. Is that correct?
Yes, paulatoby.com is just my name. That's my website as well. And yes, I'm a health coach. I kind of, similarly to what Matthew was saying, had to go through my own health challenge and the hard way. I didn't become diabetic, but I did become gestational diabetic. It went away after I had my daughter, but not changed my lifestyle first, I'm sure I would have now. But anyway, yeah, I found out I had a lot of food sensitivities. So what I do with clients is help them fix issues that are kind of chronic, long-lasting things. Mm-hmm. Mine was migraine, joint pain, IBS. And in my findings, it all came down to gut health. So I really kind of consider myself a gut health coach because there's a connection between the gut and the brain, and gut-brain connection. And so my job is to help educate people on that connection and help them heal their gut from the inside out.
Great.
Using healthy food and exercise and walk and all that. So there you go.
And you're being a real role model for us at working out while you listen to this. So thanks a lot for tuning in today. Hey, by the way, if you're listening and you want to come on and be a VIP with me, some weeks I will have, if you guys could mute your sound if you're not on, that would be great. I some weeks I'll have guests come on with me and present and, give some information. But generally, you can be a VIP anytime. Just let me know. You're welcome to be on here. It's a show. We'll see how it goes during July. If a lot of people are tuning in, a lot of people like it, you guys are getting good value out of it. I'm going to post these videos later. We'll keep doing it. We'll see how it goes. But you got to share it, right? Like, love, and caress it. You got to, or it's not going to go anywhere. And this is not about me. This is about this movement. And I used to do short-term missions. I used to go on short-term missions and take people and you felt really good and you did some really good work for about a week. But a movement is the long haul, right? I mean, Matt, you're leading one, and Paula leads one. We are a group of people, badasses, who are badass business people who are on the move, in a movement to better ourselves and better the world and provide the highest potential that we can achieve along with the people that we serve. And so we are, doing that in different ways with different gifts. I am not a health coach. I talk to both of them for my health, and I'm in the challenge with Matt. I am a badass business coach, and I am here to answer business questions. And also I do mindset coaching and public speaking and motivational speaking about mindset. So that's what I'm going to talk about a lot, because that's my stuff while we're together. So, feel free to email me questions, ask questions while we're in here. You can ask questions in the, on the Facebook Live if anybody's tuning in. So we want to, we just want to kind of open it up now for the next few minutes. And Matt, you had told me you had a question. So you want to ask away, ask me anything.
Oh, I feel honored. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm doing this challenge and I'm having it recorded on Zoom. So those who are interested can watch it. And so how do I guess, store it and then, be able to share it?
Yeah.
So I have it stored right now on the iCloud, but does that mean that eventually I would have to have it stored somewhere else?
Right. So so what you can do is the best thing to do, and this is going to help you in a lot of ways. Now I'm pulling out my badass business magic wand, and I'm going to help you build your business really quickly this way. So everybody else tune in. This is what you do. So take that cloud recording, and you should get an email with that cloud recording in it, right? And the top link is the one for the owner, right? And so you can download that to your MP4 player, whatever you have on your computer. Just download it, name it. I would suggest you name it so you can find it later, because it'll have all the numbers and stuff on it, because that's how Zoom saves it. But just put a name on it so you know what it is later. And then if you do not have a YouTube channel, go set up a YouTube channel for yourself, okay? And once that's downloaded, all you got to do is, once you have your YouTube, Matt coaching, pre-diabetic, no more, or whatever you call it, the diabetes doctor, whatever you call it, slaying the diabetes dragon, just go ahead, and it's nothing but in the upper right of the YouTube channel, there's a little picture of a camera, like a old style movie camera, and you just click on that, and it'll ask you to find what you want to upload, and you just find that, and it'll just upload in magic, and then it's very self-explanatory. So then you have a link, and it's living there, and you can put that for public, for whatever, and you can use it later if you want to develop programs, you want to give it out for a freebie, whatever you want to do, okay? So go ahead and just put it on YouTube, start your YouTube channel. If you don't have one already, you might have one. And then when you want to, share it, you can just copy and paste that YouTube link. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's simple, pretty fast. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for it to upload on YouTube. If you could also alternately send the link from Zoom, but that doesn't give you all that capacity to build your business, right? So we want to wave the badass magic wand and take care of as much of that in a simple way as you can. So I'd tell you to go upload it to YouTube.
Oh, so question about that though, it's like, those who are on the Zoom recording, I guess permission wise, I didn't have a chance to ask them beforehand that, so I guess I would have to ask them permission before I put it on YouTube, right?
Generally, you probably should ask permission. Like I told you all today when I was starting, this is being recorded. I will, it's on Facebook Live, everything like that. Usually people don't really care, especially if they're business people. They want their face to be seen, used to social media. So that would be what you could do. There is a way to edit it that you can take just the person who's presenting's face. It's a little bit more complicated. So the best thing to do, the easiest thing to do is saying, I'm recording this, if you don't want your name, erase your name out of here or don't show your video or whatever, okay? So.
Okay, that's really good to know for future recordings now.
Yeah. Well, and you could always go back to the people that were on and just say, I want to send this out. Or just send it to the people that, signed up for the challenge, because everybody that is in the challenge knows that that's kind of a usual practice is people get the videos. So I think it would be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Who else? Some other question. Come on. Hit me.
Oh, thank you so much, Paula, for that.
You're welcome. Paula, you got any questions? She's working out. She might not, I hope she's alive still.
I'm alive. You're so funny. I'm going to just show you my face. It might be sideways.
All right. She's sweaty too. Look at her.
I am. I'm in my game room.
You're in your game room.
Yeah, I'll show you why we called it that. Ready? This is the game room.
Okay. So yeah, do you have any? Oh wow, you do have games.
You see the game?
Yeah, I do.
My husband, he likes to hunt. He's the ex-army, so
Okay. So what? Do you have any questions? Coaching questions?
You and I talked about doing a challenge myself. Right now, I'm participating in one with my group in Plexus, but I'm thinking I might do my own as well and launch it in a couple of weeks, and just keep it really simple.
Yeah.
Probably use some of the people that I'm already coaching with. And the idea, again, like Matthew, is to record it. So basically what I want to do is have it for longevity and have it for the future. So my question is, should I kind of promote it to the people that are already in this challenge and ask them if they'll be a part of this next challenge, even if they're not yet, just so I can get it recorded?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You could, the thing about me as a badass business coach is I very frequently help people triple their income, grow their income in a very short period of time. And one of the keys to doing that is simplicity. And I really do believe in keeping it as simple as you can, right?
Yeah.
And
otherwise it takes too long. I'll have to redo it.
It takes too long, and then it gets crazy, and then I already create enough mayhem. I don't need it to be more complicated. So
I feel like I already have this group going on. I might as well take advantage of it.
So go ahead and announce it. But then if you want to start another Facebook group, you could just start inviting people, like call it a cool name, Soundly or whatever it is, and just start inviting people. And if you're not going to charge for it, just go ahead and go into it. And that's the thing I was going to say about challenges is there's different goals for a challenge. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's to get your troops rallied so that people get more excited. Say you've got a big list and they're not responding to stuff and all of that. Sometimes it's a challenge for that because you get them interacting and they want prizes, and you can be all energetic and all of that and get your troops rallied. Other times challenges, and you certainly always want to teach something of value.
Yes.
We always teach something of value, but another type of a challenge is one where you're trying to go toward a program that you're going to roll out or something else.
Correct. The upsell. Yep.
So you could do that. You don't have to do that. I would always recommend that you suggest something, because people are like, yay, I really love this and I really love you. What else can I do? Right.
I want more. Yep.
And sometimes the challenge is just about growing your list. So you're inviting as many people as you can that might have interest in, say, like diabetes, and that are just like, oh, what else can I find out? And then they sign up and your list gets bigger. So there's all kinds of different goals, and certainly you can combine the goals and make it all happen. So
Got it.
I would say, yeah, go ahead and say, hey, I'm getting ready to do this and it's free. Come on, go sign
Okay.
up. Yeah.
I need to grow my lists, and I need to fix my YouTube, so I can do both of them all in one. That's a great idea.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
There you go. All right. All right, everybody. Well, we've kind of seen what this is be like. I'm certainly open to suggestions and questions. Don't feel embarrassed or shy or whatever to email me questions that I can take care of during this time. Want to coach during this time. Want your business to grow. I want to also get on here and start talking about how do you attract business? So we quit grinding after it and worrying after it, how you can sit back and with relative ease grow your business. So that is something that I'm going to, talk to, and, all of that. And some of us are even in this Business Attractor Factor program that I'll start next week. And I'm glad to tell you more about that if you want to hear it. But you got to go out there and you got to tell other people. We got to grow this. If we're going to be in a movement, we can't have 4 people. A movement's really hard to, with 4 people or 6 people or whatever. Tell people about this. Tell us what else you want. There's all of us that are in this that want to help you and help the world. And there's probably one of us that can give you something. So ask the question. I'm going to coach you to build your business. I'm going to coach you to get some money. I'm going to coach your mindset. You need to talk. I'm asking you to please every day look at what are you telling yourself. Listen to how you talk to yourself every day, and just be careful and talk to yourself with compassion and love, because to open your heart and be part of this movement requires you to love yourself first. It requires you to be in compassion. It requires you to be, just your heart to be full. And the way it's going to be full is not by you beating yourself down and telling yourself what you do wrong, but really literally telling yourself you love yourself. And I would recommend even setting a timer for 5 minutes a day and just sit and tell yourself you love yourself for 5 minutes a day. That may sound weird, but see what happens if you do that for a few days, maybe before we get back together again. Okay. So here's my email address. It's Paula, Paula, MAV, as in Victor, ENSOUL @mavensoul.com. Go love, caress my YouTube channel, and anybody else's YouTube channel that's on here too. My YouTube channel is Paula Boland, BOH, Coach, and I love you to go like and subscribe and love it and caress it. I'm going to be putting out videos solution that can change everything, and that'll be a topic on there. I'm gonna put, and they might be on there already, but every day there'll be a new thing that you can look at and think about. So that's what this is all about, is coming on here coaching, having some fun, having you guys join me in the Zoom room. If you want to, just send me an email or a DM and I'll give you the link. I don't put it out publicly because there's so many people that blast on Zoom. Love having you guys on the Facebook Live. Tell other people this is a literal show, and whatever else you want in the show, you will get. I want to start playing some music because music is so important to keep us motivated and keep us moving and keep our mindset good. So I'll probably start that at the beginning of the show. And whatever else you guys want to know and do, I thank you for your input. And you know what? Celebrate your badassness. You guys are all badasses. We're in the badass family.
Is there a way, another quick question before we retire?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you play music on Zoom if you're having a Zoom?
Well, so I take the simple approach. And I just get my cell phone and I get on YouTube and I find the music and I just play it. I play it near the recording or near my mic if I've got a mic or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But there is a way that you can go and do like share screen and play it, but it gets a little bit more complicated. And so, you know what, just take your cell phone and put it on like, you know, the song you want. And, you know, sometimes it works. Others, you could get a little speaker and do it too. Like just kind of plug the speaker in with your phone. Again, keep it simple. You know, later on you'll learn new things and whatever. Like this is a kind of the upscale version of Zoom because we're on Facebook Live as well. And so I'm really glad and blessed to have that. I didn't have it all the time, just upgrade recently. But you just kind of do learn as you go, you know, but again, just keep it simple. Play your phone. People will hear it.
Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome. All right. Love you guys all very much. Let's bring our hearts in. Bring them in. Some movement. We care about each other. Everybody online. We're hugging you. Zen Amy. Zen Andrea. I'm going to get you on storytelling. Hey, next time I get on here, we're going to tell stories. We're going to practice stories. Storytelling is imperative to your business growth. And I'm going to tell you my story and we're going to practice. And that's going to be a really good one. So next week, tune in on Tuesday with your coffee and your tea and or tea with Paula B. And we'll talk to you all soon. Love you all very much. Hearts in, hands on. See ya. Bye.
Thank you.